Go.
Okay. Over here's the life jacket loaner station.
Yeah, and then you can talk about it's free or whatever. And you'll have to sign liability or stuff like that. And go.
Over here's a life jacket wait, hold on. Alright, go. Over here's a life jacket loaner station, and it's free. You don't have to sign a waiver or anything. I feel like you would never find this in a place like California. They're even here, do you see? Yeah. There's so many little fish in the river. Just stare at one spot and they're all over the place.
The current is going by pretty fast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The current is going by pretty fast too. This is one of the biggest, fastest, cleanest rivers I've seen. But I mean, I don't see that many, so.
Wait, I can see the fish.
Oh.
Look here, 1, 2, 3, cheese. Hold on.
There's a
All
reflection
right, ready?
on the river.
1, 2, 3, cheese. And go.
Now we are at Morad Park and we're gonna hike the Morad Park Loop, which is a 0.7 mile loop.
We are.
And go.
Our first stop of the tour is Morad Park. Hey,
Yeah.
the only rule is he cannot go.
Yeah, I think it's better than bed.
Yeah. I thought this would be like a boring city park, but it's actually very nice. And I'm just amazed by how fast that river is. In Sneaky Sasquatch, one of the games that Brother plays, there's a rushing river. It kind of reminds me of this.
It hasn't turned on yet.
No.
Hold on, Millie, stay here.
Lily, come here.
And go.
Right now we're using the Travel Stories app and doing the Wyoming tour Casper.
Travel stories.
Okay. And then
So the way this works is when you reach a certain spot,
Okay, yeah. The way this works is that when you reach a certain spot, the screen is going to automatically start talking and giving information about the area. Alright, ready?
yeah, let's keep walking.
Okay. This is the icon for Morad Park, and we're gonna keep walking.
You are now entering Morad Park, a place for all things wild. Water, wetlands, and man's best friend, just to name a few. This area has been a favorite of local dog owners to let their pooches off leash. But while the grounds have always been canine heaven, other wildlife have suffered due to decades of erosion, invasive species, and pollution. To combat these challenges and preserve the beauty, recreation, and natural integrity of Casper's North Platte River, the community established the Platte River Revival in 2006. Considered one of the top 10 projects of its kind in the entire country, this dynamic initiative is a collaboration.
Riparian zones contain a lot of wetlands, and here in Wyoming, riparian areas are only 1 to 2% of our total land mass, but 90% of our wildlife require the riparian zone as such.
And go.
This thing said that there's 13.5 miles of river within city limits, and also said that dog owners can let their dogs off leash, which is cool because right before we used this app, we saw dogs walking without a leash, and we were like, is this allowed? But apparently it is. I guess cricket, these tall things. Oh. There's a lot of sounds. Wait, hold on. One thing the travel stories said is that there's a lot of wildlife in the Casper area, and I can hear many sounds from these bushes. I think they might be crickets.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Hey, come on. All right, 1, 2, 3. Cheese.
That's not even fair. How come Dada gets a 3-second timer and Mama gets unlimited? There's so many on this half. What do you mean?
And go.
We're now hiking the Watco Nature Trail. Hey!
That's fine. He didn't go.
The tour said to keep out this. Wait. The tour said to look out for wildlife because there's a lot in this area.
Go.
Well, I mean, we're above what river?
Yeah, we're on a bridge.
What river is this?
Go.
We're on a bridge above the North Platte River.
Your mission is the same river that we saw earlier?
Yeah. This is the same river that we saw earlier. Oh, watch out. If you ever feel like recording for family.
Go.
Okay. There's a whirlpool over here. The last time we were in a river with a whirlpool, brother got stuck on a tube. That was in Bend, Oregon. Dang, that's so cool.
A lot of waves. You want to do a slow-mo?
So now one of my favorite rivers.
Breakfast and lunch.
Breakfast, we don't leave, right?
Oh, yeah. And go.
We're almost approaching the next spot, urban fly fishing.
And go.
We're almost there. Oh,
You've been admiring the spectacular view of the river along the trails.
we have.
But now we want to tell you about what's beneath the surface. Casper is a world-class fly fishing destination, and access to uncrowded, remote fishing attracts anglers from all over the world to the famous Miracle Mile and nearby reservoirs. But as many visiting fly fishermen have discovered, some of the best places to fish are just a few steps from the top of the Wyoming Game and Fish Department.
So in these recordings, they always have. In these recordings, they often have someone they interview. In this case, it's a fishing expert.
200 trout per mile, or about 2,400 pounds of trout, which puts it pretty
2,400 pounds of trout per mile.
I think it's fairly unique to find such a high quality trout fishery. The Platte through Casper really is a wonderful trout fishery.
And go.
We were looking at websites the other day and they said Wyoming is known for trout. And this recording just said that in many urban places the rivers are polluted, but here it's not and there's plenty of trout.
Right, look here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. And go.
It's getting late now, so we'll probably continue the tour another time. I do think it's best to do this tour around sunset or when it's getting cool. I mean, not cold, but just nice and cool, so it's not too hot. Oh, but in the winter, that's a different story.
And go.
And that is the Watco Nature Trail. Brother, what did you think of it?
My favorite part.
My favorite part is the sunset, and we did come on at the time where the sun actually sets, but if you come at other times, I'm sure it's still cool, but if you come at sunset, you can get the best photos.
What else? Oh yeah, this is the best photo of the sunset we got. Just show that one. All right,
And then the river. Is this your favorite
Okay, yeah.
river?
This is my favorite riverfront trail because there's not a lot of This is my favorite riverfront trail in the whole world so far because there's not a lot of people around here and it's so peaceful, as the audio did say. I just love the setting, being by a clean river, hearing the animal noises, even though we haven't seen any yet. Yeah. And as brother said, you can get great photos.
Set and go.
I'll do two.
Yeah.
After a day of fun, we're gonna
check in.
After a day of fun, we're gonna check into our hotel, Hampton Inn. Wait. Okay, go. After a day of fun, we're gonna check into our hotel, Hampton Inn and Suites, Casper. Yeah. Is that necessary?
No.
Okay. All right. After a day of fun, we're gonna check into our hotel.
Sorry.
What?
Go.
After a day of fun, we're gonna check into our hotel, Hampton Inn and Suites. Okay. We're gonna give you a tour of our hotel room.
Whoa. That is pretty big, actually.
Go.
I'm gonna start out in the sink. I'm gonna start out with this counter. There's a sink, paper towels, cups, a coffee maker, a mini fridge, a microwave. Yeah, that's a microwave. I always have to check if it's a safe or what.
Go.
I'm gonna start with the counter. There's a sink, paper towels, cups, a coffee maker, a microwave, a mini fridge, and inside.
How about in the mini? Just close it and say in the mini fridge.
And the mini fridge.
How about saying it as you open it? And go.
And the mini fridge.
No, at the same time.
And the mini fridge.
Okay. And go.
Over here is a couch that converts into a queen-size bed. Or twin. Well, what?
It's queen. Go.
There's a table and a desk with a lamp and a phone.
This is a desk with 电视.
Oh, I almost thought that was another room. Wait. This is a flat screen TV. And here's the king-size bed.
Okay, and let me get out. Okay. Oh, you want to say? Oh, I almost thought it's a.
No, don't
okay,
say.
all right.
Whoa. Okay.
All right.
This is me, but I can also open up myself. And inside. Oh, wait.
I'm gonna give you a tour of the rest of the. I'm gonna give you a tour of the bathroom. Oh, okay. Well,
that's
first the closet.
Okay, sure. How about first is closet?
First the closet. There's an iron, clothes racks, and then a suitcase holder.
There's people in my room.
Over here we have a whole bundle of towels, a sink, and soap, and tissues.
All right, let me get a paper.
And then of course there's a toilet, tissue paper, and then a shower. Shower gel, conditioning shampoo, and of course more towels.
While I take.
We're now having breakfast at the hotel.
go.
Before we start our day, we're first having breakfast at the hotel.